Hello, my beautiful fiery friends. Welcome to How the Heck Do I Apply October's Energy to My Life as a fire sign, either a sun, moon, or rising, and step into my main character energy to write my own story this month and be a wayshower, a leader, a visionary, a teacher, a guide, someone that is here to help the planet arise from, all the mess that we're in right now. So if you are someone who has a sun, moon, or rising as a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, this is the place and space for you. So I want to dive in, but first, if we've never met, my name is Casey Aileen Knight of Luminous Evolution and Joy Evolution and the Creation Coach Academy. I am the creatrix of this alchemy edition of the Elemental Oracle Forces of Creation deck. And I'm going to be using this beautiful deck to support you in stepping into your main character energy. Now, for more context, watch my October energy interpretation, which is about stepping in, calling all those way showers to step into that main character energy as the lead, the conscious creator of their reality, because we need you more than ever. The energy in the mass consciousness collective right now is going to be wild. There's going to be weird things happening in the geopolitical situation. But the light leaders, the ones who are drawn to my work, so I know I'm talking to you right now, are here to be the change, to be the example, to hold that in your field. And I'm going to give you this reading from all of the people who are here to really support all of the people, all of the people that are really here to support humanity rise in all of this energy. So I'm going to grab a card from each of the elements, earth, air, fire, and spirit. And we are going to move through how to embody this energy, how to be the main character through this process. But I am going to start with a fire card. So I'm going to tap in the fire realm is the action realm of illumination, transformation, and action. So let us see. Awesome. We're starting out with life force energy. You have this in spades. If you are an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, like you can tap in to that energy, but our greatest challenge, and I say ours because I'm a Sag Sun, Leo Moon, so I feel this. Our greatest learning zone is often how to balance life force energy so we don't burn really brightly and do all the things and then deplete ourselves because we don't know how to rest and relax. So this card is saying that the way to step fully into your main character energy, write your own story, be the designer of your own life, is to work consciously at doing things that cultivate your life force energy in a way that is stable, and that includes rhythms of action and rest, right? Expansion and integration. So really allowing yourself also the gift of doing the things that fill you up. Don't just be doing for others, right? Because I know you're here to light up the world, but you also need to give to yourself what you give to others. The love, the compassion, all of those things, all of that beautiful advice that you give to other people, give it to yourself too, so you can cultivate more sustainability in your life force energy. And I'm being guided over to the spirit part of the deck now, and ooh, this is no surprise. The spirit is the essence realm, and spirit wanted to bring through the message of compassion for yourself first, right? For all that you do, right? Apply it to you and have compassion for others for where they are in their situations. For fire people, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, it's often very easy for us to take action, and we don't always understand or have much compassion when people are stuck, when people are going through it, when people are thick in the emotional realm and things like that, right? Because we're oh, we can just burn right through that. Yeah, we can just go through. We can just stay in motion so quickly that we don't even have to do it. Lies. We also, go through these processes, but we can kind of ignore it and not feel our feelings. So I want to get the thing from the water realm. Oh my goodness. Water realm is the emotional realm. The card that came through for you is the one that came through for water too. And I had it in the middle of the deck and I put it back into a different part of the deck and I cut it and here it is. Water's emotional realm teaching, this is the main one, is to run a clean and clear emotional current so that you can be the magnetic force of nature that you are. So what happens if we don't feel our feelings, which the fire people and sometimes air people especially too, these two signs are not as good at feeling our feelings as earth and water, but they still get stuck in our body. And when we do that, even though we can like rise above and pretend like it's all fine, it will eventually catch up with us and really limit and dim our life force energy. So the waters of our emotions will stick in our energetic field and in our physical body until we feel them. And so I like to give this example of water, being either a swamp, stagnant, full of decay, really stinky, or like a clean, clear river where the movement is happening. So which would you rather be? Yeah, I know, obviously, we don't want to be the stinky swamp. Nothing against swamps. They're really cool ecosystems that are important. And also, right, like energetically, we are designed to move, especially fire people. You're designed to move, to have the energy moving through you. So that means feeling the feelings and letting them move through you too. Be like a thunderstorm, have the feelings and let them out all the way, and then they will be gone. They won't be stuck in your energy field. And this will support you in that life force energy. But I really need you to keep more compassion for yourself as you do this process, okay? As you go through this, you have to have compassion for yourself as a human who does have feelings, who might not even be good at feeling the feelings. Love yourself through that. And on the other side is all of the power of fire, right? Of the ability to take action. So let's tune into the air realm, which is the mental realm. And I'm going to see. All right, air is sharing energetic cords. And this makes sense when it's talking about the clean and clear current that needs to happen. So energetically, there are situations, places, and people from times that have really like stayed stuck to you. So it's time to do some energetic housekeeping and cleaning from those things that are draining your life force energy, okay? Cutting the cords is not as simple as just going like chop and cutting them. We need to get to the root of them and dissolve that so it doesn't fester inside of you as well. There are lots of energetic ways to do that. Just make sure that you bring out the root and you don't just cut them and be like, okay, I'm done. That's a very fire realm thing to do. Be complete in that. And there's lots of places and spaces you can learn how to do it, but it can be as simple as saying, Spirit, please dissolve this energetic cord between me and this person, place, or thing. And when you say dissolve, like we include the root there instead of just popping it with our energetic machete, okay? And then how do we bring this down to earth? All of this life force, compassion, the feelings, the emotions. Let's tune into the earth realm. Ooh, and I'm getting for you the ceremony and celebration card, which is such a beautiful part of being here on earth that we don't always tap into enough. So the celebration piece is really amazing for people like fire people who are like, on to the next thing, on to the next thing. What's the next thing? And we get really excited about it. Celebration slows us down and brings it into the embodied place of like, wow, look what you did. Look what you accomplished. Look what you survived. So bringing this energy of celebration in is really important. And a fun way to do that is in ceremony. So we don't always have a lot of completion ceremonies. So since the energetic cord cutting came through, it feels like instead of just doing what you would normally do and just being like, okay, I'm cutting the cords and boom, and I'm gone, take some time for yourself, right? And sink into it, slow it down, and really ask yourself, like, what do I need here? Is it to be in a bath? Is it to be out in nature? Light a candle, do some journaling, call in your guides and teams, and anchor into the earth and your highest self, and really allow yourself to go through this process guided by spirit. Get support from somebody if you're like, I don't know how to do that. There's lots of people who can help you with it, but really like make it a bit of a ceremony, make it a ritual, and that will also support you in the life force energy, because ceremony and celebration do uplift us. They help us bring in more of that like embodied solid energy. And fire, we really need that, right? The earth energy helps contain us, helps anchor us in, so we're not just like burning all over the place. So deep breath in. Fire, as a way shower and a leader, your energy is really important. So take care of your energy by running this clean and clear emotional current. You can do that really this month by, in ceremony, doing some energetic cord cutting with compassion and love for the situation. And that's going to really help your life force energy so that you can do what it is that you came here to do, which is to be a leader, right? To be your most radiant self and to get things done. Like fire is the doing energy, but focus on your being as well. In fact, focus on your beingness first, and then let the doing flow from that place. Your biggest opportunity is to really like come into that alignment and let your energy be stoked by all of these practices. So deep breath in, let's let it all land. Feel all of that beautiful energetic support for you to come into that main character energy. Remember, if you haven't already watched Energy of October, my energy interpretation about stepping into your main character energy to write your own show, like starring in your own show here and being a conscious creator, go back and watch this one. And I also want to say that if you have signs in, like other elements, your sun, moon, or rising, you might want to check out one of those videos as well here on the playlist to really get a fuller picture of how you can support yourself this October in stepping into your main character energy. If you are absolutely adoring this deck and working with the elements and you're loving the messages, the elements are my favorite wisdom teachers. I have a whole academy dedicated to supporting people in learning how to work with these elements and then use them to create abundance in their business as a coach, as a workshop facilitator, as a leader. If that interests you, you can check out the link below. And if you're like, oh, I just want to get my hands on these cards because they're awesome, right now they're only accessible to my Creation Coach Academy people, but I also have a smaller version of the Academy that is a Elemental Forces of Creation card reader certification program. So that takes you through the how to work with these cards, how to build a business if you like as a side hustle to bring in more of that abundance energy and really fill you up, because as fire signs, you're really good at this stuff, to really support humanity, right? So this is available, like I said, right now only to people in these two certification programs because of global supply chain issues. They'll be available publicly eventually. We're working on it. It has been a challenge, but we are navigating that with a lot of grace and ease thanks to the elements. So do click the link if you're interested in finding out more about one of the certification programs where you can learn to work with these elemental wisdom teachers, with the cards, with your own intuition, and with Gaia. Thank you so much. If you have loved this energy interpretation, make sure to let me know how it resonated in the comments below, and share with friends that you think need to hear this, and of course, subscribe so you don't miss any of the action. I love you so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day.